get sidetracked. Okay, here's something I've been wanting to film. So actually in Macau there's a lot of pretty cool looking trees, and they got this very elaborate root system. So you can basically see this all the way down. And I see this quite a bit all over Macau. I don't know if it's kind of a more tropical thing or what, but I definitely see it. And over here we have a really nice Ferrari. I also kind of want to show that too. There's some beautiful cars in Macau, and this is definitely one of them. Looks like there's a person just sitting there. Anyways, I'm sure they have a lot of security, so I wouldn't. Nice car though. And back to the roots. And got fountains over there too. And a gas station. You don't get many gas stations around, and there's one in there. Macau is kind of small, so I can't imagine you would need to get gas that often like you might in other places. Anyways, we're in Macau. I think I wanted to show these trees, so it's kind of cool. I definitely do see kind of cool looking trees and stuff like that hanging. You can get some other ones down there like that. There's some people walking by. They were looking at me while I was doing the camera. Anyways, let's see. Scooters. More scooters. Kind of a canyon of tall buildings right there. Actually, Macau has a lot more taller buildings than people would think. They don't really, I think people usually think about it as just casinos, but there's actually quite a bit of canyon buildings everywhere. Yeah. These are a little bit more boring than other ones. A lot of times they have kind of like a balcony, kind of cage kind of thing. Anyways, pedestrians. Actually, these are the ones with the cages. So these are pretty common in Macau, so we got a lot of like cage kind of stuff. But it's kind of cool because you get balconies, but then you can see how not secure those things look. Yeah, so basically you can see, like, I guess you can see like basically they're just drying out those mats and then they hang out all their clothes like that. So it looks like a balcony and it looks like it could be really beautiful, but actually it's actually quite dangerous. Anyways, let's go all the way up. That's a balcony right there. Another one's kind of just hanging over the sides like that. But I do like those little alcoves though, it's pretty cool. These little alcoves right there. It'd be kind of cool to be in one of those. Anyways, these are pretty typical in Macau. And it looks really cool right there. Okay. And you can see this is basically where people live in this area. Workers. And you can see this place right there. This is pretty much everywhere in Macau. We're in the supermarket. Okay. Okay, I'm basically gonna film this. It's the dog. Shows a kind of cool looking dog. I was trying to catch on that guy, but actually what I was gonna try to do is catch this right here. So this one right here is a French pastry, and that's quite popular in Macau. So I see these everywhere. It's kind of a chain. So I don't know why French food is popular, but you can see some of these. Hello. Donuts. I'm gonna get the red donut.
Oh, you want the raspberry? You want the rose?
Yeah, raspberry. Can I use my Macau pass? Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Organic food. But anyways, organic food, and then this is kind of typical too. So okay, some fountains in Macau, and right there is the World Trade Center of Macau right behind it in red. Big park right here, and lots more of those roots and trees, and lots of parks. These things are pretty cool. I don't know where these trees come from, but I've always liked these kind of trees. But yep, you got all kinds of cool tropical looking trees everywhere in Macau. Pretty cool looking broom, kind of an old style broom. Looks like it's like attached right onto the tree, so they put it right in there, and I guess they brush the area, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, this is pretty typical in Asia actually. You see these in, saw lots of stuff like this pretty much everywhere in Korea. Or I mean Macau and Korea and China and all kinds of cool places. And over here is kind of the Portuguese sidewalk. You see this pretty much everywhere as well. And right there we see a person using that same kind of one that we just saw. So not typical in Macau, but it's definitely exists. If I can zoom in on that thing. Here you got some tourists. Oh, no, actually you got some kind of model shoot, I guess. They got a camera. They got a whole crew over there. So I don't know what that one's all about. But actually that might be my thumbnail, because this is kind of what I need to get stuff interested for people in Macau. You know, thumbnails. So that might actually be it right there. And you got a little crew of photographers. And that's the there you go, that's the thumbnail right there. You got other photographers, and there's the Dance, wow. Okay, anyways, this is Macau, so part of Macau. Bit of fountain right here. I never come down to this area. Yeah, anyways.
Alright, so this is Get Sidetracked. If you like this channel, please subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel.